Nomadic Fanatic names his bus, and Sarasota Tim, yeah, he's got no friends. What's up, everybody? Yesterday was family day. We went and picked up the wean from daycare and hung out with her a little bit and then dropped her off with her mother because her mother had an appointment. So we dealt with that. And then in the evening, we had a recital. My grandson had his violin recital with the band there and the orchestra, whatever you want to call it. And then there was some choir stuff afterwards. Pretty cool stuff from the 5th and 6th graders. So yeah, that was yesterday. So yeah, today we're back at it. All right, let's start with Nomadic Fanatic.
Who the fuck is Nomadic Fanatic?
He's the guy with the bus out in the desert, and he has 19 acres of space, and he decorated it like he was at home. There he is. He's got, I mean, look at that. He's got stuff sprawled all over the place. He's at home. He's at home. Quartzite, man, I don't know. Kind of makes me want to go there. I can go and do whatever I want, whenever I want, and no one seems to care. Yeah, you can get away with murder in Quartzite. I shouldn't say that. I'll probably get demonetized. But anyway, yeah, you can just go and do whatever. You can throw shit out all over the place and hand through fulls of screws and big piles of metal, and you can get tents. You can get 20 of them if you want. Just set up, just cordon off an area. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So why good old Sarasota Tim wouldn't go to Quartzite? Timmy! I don't know. I guess he's a little bit afraid. I don't know. I guess there's not enough blacktop there for Timmy, and maybe not enough McDonald's and Walmarts around. I don't know. But yeah, so Tater, he's got that going on. He took a little break from the inside there, trying to figure out what he's going to do with the ribs across the ceiling and all that, whatever. Kind of boring stuff to me. But yeah, he decided he was going to name the bus. Oh boy, oh joy. I mean, I was waiting with bated breath.
That's 3 coats. Is it perfect? No, I am not an artist. I am not a painter. I should probably leave the painting to Diana. But you know what? It's going to be sanded and painted over later in the future anyway. The bus is named. I did it myself with leftover primer white.
There you go.
And
there it is.
From a distance,
it's the naughty bus.
Stand way back here. I think it looks great from a distance. Up close, not so much.
The naughty
bus. You can
bus.
Definitely see all the imperfections in the paint, brush strokes, and everything. But again, it's art.
It's the naughty bus. That's right. I guess when you get your OnlyFans Hummers on your bus, I guess it becomes the naughty bus. I don't know. Of all the names, I mean, come on. But hey, it's Tater. Like I said, he names everything. He names all his little toes and all little rocks up there at 7,000 feet at Taterland. He's got everything named, so why not name the bus something dumb? Oh, and he got a little trailer to haul behind his Black Betty, his Harley. He found a little trailer, so yeah, he can go camping all by him, little lonesome now, on his little Harley, and fill it with all kinds of crap. Maybe he can stuff the kitties in there. I don't know. You know, Tater, he spends money like he got it, and then cries when he does it, and, you know, cons the little cat ladies to send him more. But hey, it's Tater.
I've just received an update that the YouTuber known as Tater is still a pussy.
Now let's move on to Sarasota Tim.
Sarasota who?
You know, Sarasota Tim.
Timmy!
Well, Timmy is on the road, of course. He left Laughlin. He left his vacation. His vacation is over. Timmy's been on vacation since the day he plopped out and the doctor smacked him on the ass and made him cry. He's been on vacation. He even said so himself. So, vacation. Anyway, he is on his way back to good old Florida, you know, the place that he left before and said he'd never go back, and then goes back and beautiful Florida. This is where yeah, well, you know, bullshit Tim. But he's cranking out the vids. You know, he's just pumping them out. Because, I mean, what else does he have to do? Nothing. It's all come to from loves. Going to McDonald's for the best cup of coffee you ever had. I mean, come on. We never heard none of this stuff. This is all the same old shit. He's driving. Part 1 and part 2 driving. Each of them over 20 minutes. One's almost a half hour. The other one's over 20 minutes. It's just driving, talking nonsense, showing us coffees. Just typical nonsense, boring ass Tim shit. Because, look, he's cranking out these videos for 2 reasons. One, he needs money. He needs money bad. I mean, look, he isn't spending money on nothing. He was at Buc-ee's walking around, giving a tour, taking inventory at Buc-ee's. I guess he thinks he's on the payroll. Look, there's a hat, there's a thing, and pointing at every damn item in the store. But, yeah, he needs money, so he's got to crank out these videos. And he's lonely and has no friends. His only friend is that phone. Without that phone, Timmy would be friendless. So he has to talk to his only friend that he has in this world, and that is his beloved phone. So yes, he just turns it on and about nonsense. But I guess, again, his followers, those morons, they're about as brilliant as he is. They'll listen to anything. Hey, Timmy at Walmart again. Ooh, is Timmy going to Walmart again? Yay, let's watch Timmy at Walmart again. Yay, Timmy's going to Walmart. What's Timmy doing now? He's going to Walmart again. Yay, let's watch Timmy go to Walmart. What's he doing now? Oh, he having a senior coffee? Let's watch him do that. Yay, Timmy have a senior coffee. Cause he's see. What's he doing now? Where's he going after McDonald's? Walmart again. Let's watch Timmy go Walmart again. Yay. That's about the extent of Timmy's followers. That's right. They can watch it. What's Timmy talking about now? Nothing? Well, let's listen to him for 28 minutes. Poor little disease-riddled shut-ins. Hey, I guess they got to do something. Thank goodness for Timmy, keeping all his little shut-ins entertained with his boring, repetitive Groundhog Day nonsense. And speaking of Timmy and no friends, the guys from Laughlin, I mean, what happened? What happened to the big meetup? What happened to the big vacation? You know, you see Timmy, he goes and he's running around the parking lot at 3 a.m. like some kind of weirdo. Where's everybody at? Wake up. I called them. I keep calling them and texting them. They're not getting up. Tim, chill. Most people are normal. They're not like you. Everybody doesn't watch Grit TV and go to sleep at 7 o'clock and then wake up at dark 30. Before dark 30, and then run around and expect everybody else to be up. But anyway, so what did they do? Really, nothing. And this is what I think happened. This is just me, but this is what I think happened. And I want you to comment below if you agree with me or not. So, those guys, after Timmy left the first time, you know, whenever they went in and Sarasota Tim, you know all the channels come up. Because you know when you search for Sarasota Tim, it takes a while to get to a Sarasota Tim video. So you know them guys had to click on at least a couple of them. And they're probably watching it like, what? You're right. This guy just bought $100,000 worth of fucking vehicles. Yeah. What's the deal with that? And then Timmy showed up. Timmy's all happy. He's like, yeah, look at this, man. I remember the last time I got a nice room in the hotel in the casino way up top. It was beautiful. I got to show. That was good for the YouTube. Yeah, it was good for the YouTube because I got to show them around. I got meals. They paid for my meals down in the casino. They paid for this. They paid for that. They gave me golf clubs. I got all kinds of shit. And then on the way home, I stopped at all the fucking Hiltons. I didn't have to pay but a little bit because I could have never afford. Remember when I was driving and I said, I could never afford to stay in either. Well, he couldn't. And he was all happy. He's like, oh yeah, the boys. We're going to have a good old time, and I'm going to, oh, man, I can't wait. This is going to be good for the YouTube. Wah, 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 wah. Timmy was eating all by himself because this is what happened. Them guys said, fuck that guy. Let's see. If he got enough money to go out and buy $100,000 worth of vehicles in just a matter of a couple months, and he's getting all these buy me a coffees, and he's getting thousands and thousands of dollars a month on top of his free check from the Social Security, yeah, fuck him. I ain't comping him no room. I'm not buying a meal. Let's see if this stingy-ass, flat-headed prick from Florida pulls his wallet out and offers to pay for us for anything. And they waited, and they waited, and it never happened. And then what happened? They said, come on, man. Fuck this clown. You and me, we'll go eat some lunch. And there was Timmy, all by his little self, sitting there, eating his food, all by his little lonesome, and he had to pay for it himself. And I think that's what happened. Let me know below. Do you think that's what happened? Do you disagree or do you agree? I think it's pretty funny, and I think that's exactly what happened. And I do want to say that, first of all, Garth is my man. I mean, if I make a Sarasota Tim video and Garth doesn't comment, I get a little worried. He thinks I'm kidding. He thinks I'm joshing, but no, I'm serious. If I don't see a comment from Garth, I get worried. So, Garth, I hope you have a happy holiday, Garth. I miss you, buddy. All right. I look forward to seeing your comment. And looks like Chris Google Maps decided he was going to comment. And that's okay. Not a problem. He wasn't real rude or anything. It was just a comment. I'm okay with that. But the funny thing was that I think was amusing is he's like, yeah, this guy said they talk about Sarasota Tim being so boring and none of that, but you just spent 20 minutes talking about him, blah, 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 blah. And you're right. But what did he not mention? Did he not mention that I just showed exactly what PPP loans were for, what the EIDLs were for? He didn't say, no, you're wrong on that, or no, Timmy didn't know, or Timmy had 19 employees, or Timmy had 2 employees, or Timmy had an office, and so therefore, nope, none of that, not a mention of that at all. Did he say anything about anything about, oh no, well, no, Timmy doesn't do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. Nope. Just said that, here you are talking about him. So yeah. They know they're watching this fool for no reason at all. They know. But here's something else I want to address. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I really don't watch a lot of Timmy. I don't watch all his videos because who has the time except his disease-riddled shut-ins? I mean, who could sit down and watch hours and hours and hours of Tim? 10, 11, 12. I mean, come on. A dozen videos by one person? 2 minutes long, 12 minutes long, 20 minutes long, 25 minutes long, 3 minutes long. Who got time for that? Not me. But, I mean, come on, look. If you don't believe me, who got time to watch all this? Look. From right here, the whole way up to here. That's just 2 days. 2 days of videos right there. So if he did and I missed it, let me know. But does Timmy take his eye drops anymore? I haven't seen him taking his eye drops. You know how he always bitches about his, my phone, I got my alarm. Oh, time to take these damn eye drops. Does he take his eye drops anymore? I think he gave up on it. I think that's why that eye is falling out of his head. I think that's why it's drooping down a little bit and it's all red and it looks pretty. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave me a comment. Is Timmy taking his eye drops? Is he even going to the eye doctor? Does he even care? Or is he just... It says take... Yeah. That fool's driving? Yeah. And his little cronies say, oh, yeah, this blind guy can read comments. That's right. I can read. I can see that much. And I can read better than Timmy. That's right. And I'm not allowed to drive. But Timmy can drive, but he can't read. He's holding shit in front. There's a sign over there. Oh, what does that say? What's this? Crock pot. Yeah, he can't see for shit. But is he taking his eye drops? Is he going to the eye doctor? Is he taking care of his eyes? Hell no. I don't think he is. I mean, no, is he? And here's the other thing he's not taking care of. I did skim through a video. No, I was watching some of the other people, but they were talking about, but I saw Timmy talking about, he's got his heater on and he's got this and the generator's out there running away in the truck and he's going to turn the coffee pot on and we'll see it. Listen. He's doing all this. Does Timmy do any maintenance on that generator at all? I mean, far be it for me to talk about nomads and how to be a big-time RVer and all, but as far as I always knew, you get a new generator, you run it for a little while, you put a couple hours on it, then you change that oil after that little break-in period. You change that oil right away. I mean, just a few hours, not long. You change that oil because all those particles, all that metal and shit is in there. And you change the oil and you do all that right away. And then you run it. And then every so many hours, you change that oil again. You do your little maintenance and you check the air filter and all that good bullshit. Because normally when you're RVing, you got that thing in the back of a truck and you're out there doing that. And now I know Timmy's a blacktop princess and he doesn't get in the dirt or anything, but still. That's your lifeline, because Timmy doesn't know how to use his on-board anything. He relies on that generator, but is he maintaining it? Does he? And I don't watch everything, so I might have missed it, but I know just by scanning through and you look at thumbnails and you read titles, he just said, changing the oil in the best generator on the planet. Coming to you from Walmart, getting my generator oil changed. It would be something. I would have saw it, at least in the title or a thumbnail. But I didn't see hide nor hair of good old Timmy doing any maintenance on that generator. He's just going to run it into the fucking ground. Or maybe he just goes every month and returns it and gets a new one. I don't know, but if he's out on the road and you're relying on that shit, I think I would be doing some maintenance on it. But Timmy's the expert, and if Timmy doesn't have to, Timmy doesn't have to. But Timmy needs some damn friends, and he needs a hobby other than his side hustle. And I don't care what anybody says. He didn't have any employees, and he didn't have a business. He didn't have an office, so he had no need for any of that money that he took and spent on personal shit. His words. I cleared up some debt, and he didn't say the rest, but he showed up with new vehicles. So, hey, that's the way I see it, right?
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.